surgical, physical when I'm lyrical. So bat it down with medical, something critical. It's gonna take a miracle, bright lights, something spiritual, written down like biblical. I finally reached the pinnacle. Yeah, welcome to the house. The one they talking about, word of mouth. The boxing playhouse, without a doubt. All the latest and greatest boxing news, that's what it's all about.
All right, this is Sakura A and Emilio Santana, and we are here on After Dark, baby. And this is Edgar Berlanga, our super middleweight from the Tampa Bay, baby, by way of New York. What's up?
What's up? How's everything, man? Thank you guys for having us on the show.
Hey, we appreciate y'all being on here, Edgar. Thanks a lot, bro. You and Pops.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Definitely. Speaking of this father-son team, I did pull up a photo of you guys from way back in the day. Look how cute!
That's way back in the day right there.
How old I was there, Pops? I was like one. I was like 1 year old there.
One?
Yeah.
Well, you're certainly adorable. I mean, you guys look like you've been a pair, an inseparable pair from the beginning. I mean, how deep is this relationship you guys have? You like best friends?
I would say yeah, best friends, but I respect him. Obviously he's my dad, so I got nothing but respect for my father. But yeah, man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. My God did some amazing, he had his trials and tribulations, with him, and his upbringing, but for him to change his life around and like dedicate his time to me, and to this boxing career, I take my hat off to him,
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
All them headaches. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of too much headaches, too much, but it was worth it. I was like, when I was younger, I was before, this was after he came out of prison. I was like, I had a lot of energy. I like to fight and stuff, and he was like, yo, like, you want to go into boxing? I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And then he put me right in. He put me right in the gym, and I fell in love with it. It was just something that I never looked back after that.
Edgar, how old you were when you started?
I was 7. I was 7 years old.
Wow.
I was a baby, yeah, and we was driving by a gym, and his boy, which was my first trainer, for a lot of years in the amateurs. His name is Benny Roman from Bushwick, and my dad was like, "Yo," my dad said, he asked me, he was like, "Yo, you wanna do boxing?" So we stopped by. There was a whole bunch of kids in the gym training, and Benny was like, "Yo, like, bring your son, man. Like, bring him here. I got all these kids here. They working. They doing their thing." And my dad was like, "Yo, you want to do it?" I was like, "Yeah." And then like the next day or something, like he just put me right in the gym, and I never left after that.
Yeah. So you just loved it immediately, which is sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like we started off doing Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, So I was doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, and then they put me to spar with one the owner's son that had like way more experience than me, and like I put the beats on him. So then it was like, well, I didn't really put the beats, but it was good work, and I didn't have that much experience. He had how many months? I had like 4 months or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was then Benny was like, he called my dad. He's like, "Yo, we got a Junior Olympic tournament coming up. The Junior Olympics out here in New York. You want to put your son?" And then my dad was like, "Yo, you wanna do a tournament?" And I was like, "Yeah." But then I didn't know that I had to start going every day to the gym. And that's when I used to get tight because now I'm going Monday through Friday, and that's when it was like, I used to cry. I used to try to make up excuses that I had to be in school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I couldn't, I used to make up the crazy excuses, like I'm sick, because I didn't want to go every day. Like I wasn't trying to go I wanted to go. I like the three times a week thing, because I was a kid. I wanted to enjoy myself.
Right.
And he wasn't having that. He'll grab me by my ear, throw me in the car, like, yo, you going to the gym. But the good thing was that he kind of like forced me to go. But it was one of those that once I'm in the gym, it was like, it was over. Like, I'm in the gym, I'm locked in. I put on my hand wraps, put on my gloves, I get to work. And then I'll be tight. And then after I train, I'm more happy and stuff. I'm talking, I'm laughing, you know.
You think as your dad, like, was he like a big fan of Camacho's, Hector Camacho's in the day? So
Yeah, that was my favorite.
all the time?
Yeah.
How close of neighborhoods were you guys from? Like
Camacho from the from Harlem, and we from Bushwick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like, that's like a 30-minute drive though. Like, cause if we in Brooklyn, he's in, you know, Spanish Harlem in the body over there. So yeah, it's like a 30-minute drive. But we got like crazy family over there where he's from, like where Camacho came from.
Well, that's crazy. Like, that was one of my favorite fighters too. Camacho, and look at Edgar came out just like him, walking with his big change. I was like, yo.
We're gonna get into you guys in your
boy with a big chain. Camacho was like that. I know, but Camacho used to go to my home and everything. I used to say hi to him.
Whoa.
In Puerto Rico, yeah. I bumped into him a couple of times. Yeah, I was a kid. I went to see his fights too. So, you know.
People don't understand, right? When you come from New York, that's like normal for us, you know what I'm saying? Like, with, you know, like the fashion, the jewelry, and, you know, just being flamboyant, you know, not cocky, but just flamboyant. Like, you know, just like me, I love like looking good. I love dressing good. I love smelling good, feeling good, you know? So it's a New York thing. And especially, you know, you come I come from that background where, you know, the hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, glasses, shades on. I was always like that when I was a kid, you know, like growing up, always had shades on, always had a cut, you know, always pretty boy, you know.
9 years old, he used to dress me up. We used to go to the store, you know, Daddy, put this and that and that and that.
Yes.
Yeah,
he tried it one time. I was like probably like 8 years old, and this is when he came home.
7 years old.
I was 7 years old, and he took me to we was on Knickerbocker in Brooklyn, and he thought I was gonna choose like the clothes that he was taking me clothes shopping. He thought I was gonna choose like the, you know, he tried to take me to the section where, you know, the clothes is cheap with no name brand stuff, and I was like, nah, Daddy. I was like, no, I don't want clothes. I want that right there. I want those clothes. It was what was the name brand? The Rockaway, Pele, Nietzsche, Echo, you know, the whole nine.
Echo, yeah.
And there was a fur, had the fur coats there, and I was like, Pops, I want that right there. He was like, yo, he called my mom, like, yo, what you teaching this kid, man? This kid on all the expensive stuff. Yeah.
Only 7 years old.
7 years old. How he knows about this?
Egg, I was asking you been a Dapper Dan in New York?
Dapper Dan. I know a Dapper Dan, but nah.
Okay, he made a lot of nice clothes for like different rappers back in the day.
Yeah, I gotta get in tune with him. Definitely get something done with him.
Right.
Yeah, he does the Gucci. Didn't he do some designs for Gucci and stuff?
Yeah, he done a lot of
stuff.
Yeah, not like now, you know. But I think he has an office somewhere in New York, and you can only like you gotta go. What is it, like a schedule? Like you can only go by appointment.
Yeah.
Like
it's like
that.
to get into him, you gotta know somebody to get into him. You know? Like I go, you know, Fat Joe's close with him, so you know, I'll probably hit Joe up like, yo, like let's do something, you know.
Right.
That's my thing. I love fashion. Like I love dressing up. I love looking good. Even, you know what I'm saying, like even if it's to go out to a restaurant or something, you know.
Definitely.
Look, that's your twin there then.
Yeah.
Emilio, he loves to be like, I'm not. We're just going to the grocery store, like.
Especially when, you know, when he become a public figure, he really gotta, you know, when he step out, you know, you want to look look his best. So
Yeah, you gotta put that thing on.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Edgar, living in Florida, man, do you still got, I know y'all probably still got a house in New York, man. Do you miss New York? I know y'all down in Florida now, right?
Yeah, we are. Well, I don't at the moment now. I'm a plan on getting some out there, but we left, we just never looked back. Like I came out here, I got a house, my dad's moving out here, he's in the process now too as well. So, we just trying to like Team Berlanga, we stamping our grounds over here in Tampa. I think as a fighter, as an athlete, just is way better for us, like as far as focus. Just coming out here and just staying focused on my career, is a better upbringing too for my son. So
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Edgar, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, you go.
I was gonna say, what's your plan for the year, man? I know you got the fight coming up next week in Orlando. What do you see for the rest of the year?
I'm right now focused on Saturday, but we got one more fight with Matchroom, and then I'm a free agent again. There's a lot of talks with a lot of big things that could possibly happen this year. Right now I'm just locked in on Saturday right now. I know once I get business Saturday, I shine like a superstar that I am. All those doors is about to open up very soon. I see myself fighting this year, a big fight.
Right. When I seen you last time when you was in Orlando, man, I appreciate you had took a picture with the legendary Goldie. I appreciated that, man.
Oh
Last
yeah,
time. I got a lot of legendary fighters, man, that took a picture with this gold challenge, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, for sure. I mean, I wanted to talk to you about being a public figure. And I know earlier in your career, you did receive some, like negative comments, haters, that were basically like, oh, he's trying to be too flashy already. And, oh, he's doing this already when, he's not supposed to be thinking about going on jets and looking fly and stuff like that yet. But I mean, I kind of liked it, and I think it's like a cultural thing, to represent and show where you're going, not necessarily where you at, but where you're going in your mind.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I look at it like this, right? Like people that do that, just like that hate on that.
Yeah,
they're like super, like they probably like broke. They probably got no money and miserable, because the people that that's living their best life, that's doing their thing, that's positive, that's just living life,
Right.
and doing positive things. They those type of people don't have nothing to hate on. You see what you said? You said like you kind of liked it, like it's cool as a culture thing, and I've always, it's not like you got people that are fighters that try to imitate something that they not. As you can see, like since 7 years old, I always been like that since a kid. You get what I'm saying? Like I was born and raised in New York, so I was around that. I was around the culture. I was around all that stuff. I seen it. So it's nothing that is fake. It's all organic, and I just do what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really focus on people no more, on what they think, and because everybody has an opinion about something. So as long as I'm not hurting nobody, as long as I'm not disrespecting nobody, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And if it ain't right, what's that saying that they say? If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Right,
yes.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
Edgar, when you came out, man, you came out with that moniker, the Monster. I wanted to know, where did that nickname come from? And then after you started going through so many duels, was it a lot of pressure to keep that going, man, getting guys out of there in the first round? Who gave you that nickname, and how was the pressure, man, after you kept taking dudes out one by one in the first round?
Yeah, the Monster thing came from, it went viral. I was like, it was after one of my fights during the pandemic. And it was more towards, like, I said that more towards Timothy Bradley, because it was a little incident that happened during the pandemic, like when I fought in the bubble in Vegas.
Right.
And he was like trying to like I don't know, like, yeah, it was like I could curse on him.
Yeah.
He was like trying to like shit on my brand, and I felt some type of way. So, I fought this dude. He was a Mayweather fighter, and I knocked him out in the first round. And when I went on top of the ropes, and I was like, I'm a fucking monster. I was looking right at him, right in his eyes. Like he was like, I was on top of the ring, and he was literally like right in front of me, just looking at me. Right? And I was like, I'm a fucking monster.
What you got to say now, right?
Yeah.
He got a knack for messing up some boxers now. That's his knack.
So that's where the whole monster thing came from, and then that's where everybody's like, oh, the monster, because of that right there. But you know, I go by the chosen one. So
yeah, okay. Now he goes by the chosen one. I like the chosen one.
The chosen one been
that was bit that. Oh,
yeah. Okay. Since my career started, you know, boxing. As a professional. And then the monster thing came from when I did that. Oh, I'm a fucking monster. And everybody, you're a monster. You know, because it went viral.
Man, that'd be good. You and Benavides get together and see who the real monster is. Edgar.
Yeah, they call him. Yeah, that'll be. That's a big fight right there.
That's a big fight. And that's what I was going to get to with the super middleweight division now. It's a lot of players in that boxing roster that are willing to fight each other. So, you know, you could have a fight with any of the top 8, I would say, and it's a big fight. I mean, knows.
I mean, I know my name ring bells at 168 because you know, I got a name, but also I got a country behind me, you know, so that's like big right there. When you got a country behind you, and you know, I got PR behind me, so you know how that goes. And I'm a heavy puncher too, so you know, you got heavy punches at 168. So all these fights, you know, like, you know, the Munguia, you know, got Munguia, you got Canelo, you know, that we trying to aim for this year, you know, after this fight, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of big money fights to be made, and you know, it's gonna be good for boxing.
That division is definitely stacked with talent, and you got Canelo at the top of the heat as an undisputed champion. Now, is that a fight you would want to get as well? I mean, of course, with the coins that's involved, but I mean, you see it as a good matchup as well in the ring.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm focused on this fight this week coming, but you know, that's who we aiming for. We want the big dogs. I feel like it's that time already for me to, you know, really step up and shut the haters up and really show them what I'm about. You know, I've been boxing for 20 years already, so you know, this is nothing new to me. I got all the experience in the world, you know, and I'm ready for it.
Edgar, that super middleweight, is that where you see yourself stand, or do you see yourself maybe going up to light heavyweight one day?
Yeah, I see myself going up 100% going up to light heavyweight. I'm a big boy, like, you know, like normally I walk around like 200, you know, so, and that's like normal. That's like me, like just chilling. But if I was to really like bulk up, and I could touch 220, I get it from my dad, you know. That's why I don't really like to do a lot of weights. I don't really like to hit weights too much, because when I hit weights, bro, I bulk up even more. So, you know, I see myself fighting at light heavyweight soon. Probably like towards like the end of my career, I'll probably go up, you know. But I want to conquer the 168 division first, and you know, make my name, make a legacy, you know, at this weight, go up, you know, and possibly go up to cruiserweight too. You never know.
Oh, all right. I mean, I know that if you even go up one to light heavyweight, I mean, you're looking at Bivol, Beterbiev type fights. Ramirez, what is his first name? Ramirez.
Yeah, Ramirez.
Is that Jose?
The Cowboy had one.
Is that Jose?
Yeah, Ramirez.
Zorro. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Those are big fights. Big fights to get made too. I want at 175, you know. Like, but my thing is right now, you know, I gotta first focus on getting the title, capturing some at 168. You know, stamping my name at that division. Now I could be able to go up.
We got some questions here from some people. Well, first we got the Hunter all the way from Biloxi, Mississippi. He said, "Did they offer you Boo Boo? Is that why he left Matchroom for PBC, because he didn't want that work?"
Oh, they never. We never offered us boo boo, but like one time, this was 2022. I seen him in a club like in New York, and we was in the club, and I was with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? He was with he had a couple people there with him, and he pulled up on me, but I thought it was like smoke, so I jumped off you know, my section. I jumped off and like, you know what I'm saying, like, what's up, like, coming over here. He's like, nah, can't respect, man. He was like, yo, respect, bro. He was like, yo, we gotta make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about. I was like, oh, all right. I was like, yeah, definitely, bro. He's like, yo, you know, I know this is your hood. I know this is your city, man. You know what I'm saying? But respect, bro. He was like, I got mad respect for you. I was like, likewise. We was chopping it up.
That's hilarious because you was in. It's hilarious because you was in New York mode and he was in Providence, Rhode Island mode.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we outside, you know, we in the club. He coming, I seen him walking. You know what I'm saying? My people's like, yo, he pulling up over here. I'm like, I put my jump down quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that energy right. But now he came humble. You know what I'm saying? He came humble, and you know, we chopped it up. And he was like, yo, yeah, but I fight like that too is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'll be dope.
Yeah. I mean, he seemed like a great guy, though. He seemed like he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
All right, Dahlia Duran,
the beautiful Dahlia.
She is the legendary Roberto Duran's
daughter.
And she says, how do you deal with the physical and mental challenges that come with being a professional boxer?
That's a good question. You know, it's hard. It's not easy. You know, I think it's like a roller coaster lifestyle for us, you know, and for me, because it's like, you know, you battle so much things. You know, you battling like going to the gym, how your body's feeling. You know, some days you have bad sparring days. You know, he knows, like my dad knows. Sometimes, like me, I'm not I hate looking bad in the gym or feeling bad, or you know, one day I go to the gym and you know I get touched up a little bit. I'm like, I'm not having it. Like, I'm tight. You know, so a lot of like. Then you got, you know, social media, you know, then there's like, you got to live up to a certain height that you are, you know, like obviously with me, you know, I knocked everybody out in the first round, my first 16 fights, you know, but now I just noticed, like, I just, you know, leave it all in God's hands, you know, like I pray every night, you know, I built my relationship back with my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So, you know, him right there, like me just understanding and knowing that all my problems, anything that I have mentally, you know what I'm saying, that wants to come and like get me sidetracked, you know, I just leave it in his hand. I let him take the wheel, you know, so that way I could just be, you know, myself and, you know, be with a peace of mind.
Right. That decision to leave Top Rank and go with this new contract, was it simply monetary, or was that decision based on, you know, a multitude of things?
Yeah, it was a lot of things, you know. But Top Rank, it was just, you know, we never came to a conclusion with anything. You know, it was like with fights and money, you know, and where I wanted to fight and who we wanted to fight, fights that we wanted. We wanted big names. They wasn't trying to give us the big names. You know, it was a lot of things that went into that. So, you know, and then we had meetings after meetings. We were trying to like situate stuff, but you know, it'll be like, all right, cool, you know, let's do it like this, and then 2 months later, they come back with something totally different. So it was like, yo, bro, like, yeah, we're not seeing eye to eye no more. Like, you know, business is not what it is. So, you know, you're looking to part ways, and then that's how everything came about with us just like breaking off with Top Rank. We was like, yo, we just gotta, you know, I feel like we could just come to a mutual agreement. You know, I buy myself out the, you know, whatever, you know, money, and you know, we go from there, and that's what happened.
Edgar, being Puerto Rican, man, coming from Puerto Rico, an island with a big history of great fighters, man. Do you see yourself, or do it matter that you're the next Puerto Rican superstar? Because there's so many young, great Puerto Rican fighters coming out, man. Do you see yourself as the next guy to really be, yo, that's the man, you know, carrying Puerto Rico, like some of the great champions of the past?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think right now too, in this generation, you know, there's a lot of great talent that's coming out of Puerto Rico for the first time. You know, you didn't really have that back in the days. You know, you only had that one guy that was like, that was good. You know, and
here and there
had it. you know, now it's like you got a stack full of young fighters, and that's a blessing, you know, because if the Mexicans could do it, you know, you got Munguia, you got Canelo, you got Benavidez. These are all Mexican stars. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, cool, granted, Canelo is that guy, but you also got to mention Munguia and these other guys too. You get what I'm saying? And then you got the lower weight classes, you know, the guys that's Mexican, Navarrete, that's a champion, or
Ortiz.
or who?
Ortiz.
Golden Boy.
Oh, Virgil Ortiz, yeah. So you know, so
yes.
I feel like
the little one.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Used to be in the hunter with Bam Bam something.
Yeah, or Bam Bam Rodriguez. Like, so you got guys, bro, that's stars, that's young, talented, that's Mexican. So why can't we have that? You know, it don't have to be one guy.
Right.
Puerto Rican, as you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, for me, I just look at it like, if we keep winning, you know, I let the people, you know, say what they want, or, you know, if they want to put me like, oh yeah, he's the guy for Puerto Rico eventually in a year or two, cool. You know, I let the people, you know, answer that. But for us, you know, we just gonna keep winning, keep our record, you know, that streak going.
Yeah.
Yo, I like that. I
do too.
Yeah, I like that.
But you also brought up something that I didn't realize as far as how people from the island that's into boxing feel. You know, when you compare it to how the multitude of Mexican boxers that they'll have out at the same time versus only putting or investing money usually under that one, you know, skillful fighter from Puerto Rico. So that's something that I need to be more aware of, because I know that's something that in the Black culture, you know, in boxing, talk about that type of thing too.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. Yeah, 1,000%.
Edgar, are y'all going to the fight in Puerto Rico with Amanda Serrano next couple months?
I mean, yeah, we should be able to go and fight next week. So I don't see why not. You know, I think we should be able to make it. I don't got nothing on my schedule or nothing. Unless something pops up, like after the fight, you know, like I got I don't know. You know how it is after my fight, everybody start calling and they'll start asking, yo, can you come to Miami? Yo, can you come to LA or something? Or, you know, interviews or this or that. So if nothing dramatic doesn't pop up, I'll be over there for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be wild to wild Puerto Ricans. It's going to be a wild party. I just know it because whenever there's a Puerto Rican on the card in Orlando and it's just packed and the energy is just so amazing. Like, that's Serrano, she brings them out too. But I can't wait for your fight too, because I just love the Puerto Rican, you know, boxing that, you know, and that fan base is huge. It's like 100% love in the building, you know?
You know, Amanda, me and Amanda, we grew up together. Literally, like we from the same hood. Like we from Brooklyn, from Bushwick. She lived like probably like 5-6 blocks from me, like where she from. Like we started together in the same gym and everything. I was actually her sparring partner when I was like 13 years old.
Wow.
She used to beat my ass. She was the first person ever to like daze me.
Damn.
Wow. Amanda, boy.
Wow. She hit me with a she's Southwood, so she hit me with a left hook. Boom! I was like 13. Yo, I seen stars. I was like,
I know you start laughing every time you think about it. They're saying that it's too dangerous for women to fight 3 minutes. I know you just bust out laughing.
I'm like, she been doing that. She
When Edgar was 15, I told you, now let's put him to spar now. It was like, hell no.
when I got older, wait. I was like, my dad was like, yo, put him to spar now. He's like, no.
Yeah, then we like, coach, nah, man, this too big now.
Yeah, I really admire the things that Jake Paul is doing. And helping women boxing.
Like Edgar's ex-coach in the Hamilton, he used to put Edgar with big kids, like
huge kids, huh?
Yeah. So now we used to have one that used to be a Golden Glove, Cito, remember?
Yeah.
And that Edgar grew big. And I told him, yo, can you spar with my son right now? Nah, you crazy? He's too big. I said, so what's up? When he was little, you used to spar with him, right? What happened now? Come on, suit up. Matter of fact, suit up. You almost that.
No more of that,
But
huh?
I was bothering him and playing with him. So he said, "No, man, no, but he get too big. He's hard, man." I said, "He was big and he was little, so now we big and now you're gonna be the little." So what happened? And he
They
about
don't
to
want to
put
get
the
beat up.
glove. But I said, "Nah, I'm playing with you.
Pops, what did you think when Berlanga had his, growth spurt and it got so big all of a sudden? Like,
Now the doctor told me when he was 14, no 13, I take him for physical, and the doctor said, "Yo, when he hit the 15." And I was true. What he said, he used to sleep with me, and I had to buy another bed, put in another room, but he took all my bed. So,
like, get out of here.
yeah, you're big enough already. Go over there.
Right.
No, he go 15 years old to 16, 17, 18. He grow huge, like huge.
Wow. Difference. Wow.
And the doctor told me, how they know that? That's why I was like,
I don't know. They do some kind of bone density type test.
okay.
Your bones or something.
He told me too. I said, watch here 1 year, 2 years. You're gonna grow a lot.
But I told, like, if you look at when I was a baby, I had big hands. I had big hands and big feet. And my kneecaps was big. It was like bulky.
Whoa.
So right there is like when I see that, I'm like, when I see now, I was like, oh, and then now, his son, my little brother, Lewis, he's the same. Big hands, big feet, and big kneecaps. I told my dad, I said, yo, he's gonna be my height. I probably told him my son, Chosen, the same thing. Big hands, big feet, and big kneecaps. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna be big too. I'm like, sheesh. I'm like, yeah, my son's gonna be probably
That's a lot of growing pains for like that little small time that you grew. I know you were hurting bad.
Yeah.
Your brother box, Edgar? Your brother, he box?
No. That's my father's son. He's how old is Lewis? 10 years old.
He's a wrestler.
He wants to be a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, that Tampa Bay, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Wrestling and boxing.
Edgar, me and Sakura was watching boxing last night, and we was talking about New York, man. I remember back in the day, when well, not back in the day, but a little while back when Cotto used to fight like every Puerto Rican Day parade.
Yeah.
And it seems like New York, I don't see boxing as much. What do you think the problem is, man? And will it get back to being New York was like the capital, like you don't see that much boxing there no more.
Cause it's Florida, baby. Cause we about Florida. It's gotta be here.
I think
we're trying to take over.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. We trying to push for that for this year too, the Matchroom, but so Top Rank, they always take that weekend, the Puerto Rican Day weekend. Like they took it last year from us. We wanted that weekend last year. On 4th of June. And they took that weekend. They always taking the weekend. They took the weekend and they put Teofimo versus Josh Taylor Puerto Rican Day weekend.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I was like, damn, bro. Like,
that would have been.
Y'all could have moved it. Y'all could have moved it to where my fight was. My fight was June 24th. The parade and all that is like June 10th, June 11th. I'm like, y'all could have did the 24th. Y'all could have left us the June 11th date. But they always taking a date though. Every year. So, but it's cool. I mean, I don't really stress it. I mean,
you gonna be backed up there, yeah.
Yeah, the time will come.
Yeah, Matchroom got some fight. I remember that Serrano versus Taylor fight. That was a huge one too.
Yeah.
We got Jason Crosby from Plant City Gym, baby.
Jason, what's up?
He says, please expand on your foundation. I did have some questions about that because it's really great work that you've been doing. And I saw a little bit of it with the boxer, I forgot her name.
Jesselyn Silva?
Yes, Silva. Yes. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the Christian Rivera Foundation is is a foundation for kids that has brain tumors that called DIPG. My dad me and my dad is great friends with the CEO of the foundation, and the foundation came about because his son had died from DIPG. Yeah, that's all right there. Yep. It's a champ right there.
Christian Rivera, right?
Yeah, the Christian Rivera Foundation. And so we great friends, and yeah, that's us right there. It's Luis Guzman. We board members of the foundation.
Oh, that's the actor dude right there.
Yeah, that's the actor.
Yeah.
From Carlito's Way.
Yeah,
that's it.
I knew. I couldn't think of his name, but that's him.
He looked like he's a lot of fun. How is he, Berlanga?
Oh, he's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I can look at him and tell that he's a blast.
Yeah. So the foundation thing. I found out, that Justin Silva was diagnosed with, with the brain tumor. I didn't know she was in the foundation until when I had dinner with my dad, me and John Gungi, the CEO, and he told me like she's with the foundation, and everything took off from right there. I told John, I was like, yo, I want to get involved. I want to help the kids. I want to donate money. I want to give back to the foundation to help these kids. Me growing up, I've always been like that. I've always wanted to be in a position where I'm at now and give back to the kids,
Wow, that's what's up.
Help, man. That's what we did. Now, I'm here. I'm a board member, alongside Luis Guzman, Darlene Rodriguez, Keon Thomas. I don't know if you know the actors, from Good Burger. Malik
Kiana. Okay.
Yeah, so we got some big hitters on as board members right now on the foundation. When I wanted to be a board member, they had to vote me in, and I guess all the board members got together, all the staff, everybody, and there was Berlanga wants to be a board member, and they tallied it up, and I went I was undefeated. Everybody wanted me as a board member, and we went from there. But I just been giving back so much money, and just helping the kids. I'm dedicating this fight to the foundation, and also to Justin Silva. Right now she's in a tough position. Right now she's fighting for her life as we speak. Yeah, so there's gonna be dedication to her and to the foundation for all the kids.
And so you're gonna dedicate the fight to the foundation and to the champ Sylvie.
Yeah, to Silva. Yeah. People don't understand, but there's only 1% that actually gets to live from being diagnosed with the DIPG with that tumor. Only 1%. So we fighting hard right now to try to find a cure for that. But there's a lot of young kids out there that's just going, and it just.
That's what I was gonna ask you, how you deal with because I was looking at some of the videos because of you, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. It's very hard, it really hurts your heart to see children sick like that.
Right.
So I don't know how you're able to do that when you go in and actually visit kids and see them in that type of condition. Like, where do you find the strength?
Yeah, it's crazy because my son is he has a issue, with his brain, but he doesn't have nothing like that. But it's he takes, you have to give him medication 3-4 times a day. His pituitary gland is inactive, it's not functioning, so we have to give him steroids and stuff, different type of medications for him, every day. He has to take needle shots for growth hormones and all that stuff. So yeah, that was bad. So when he was 2 days old, it was just a bad experience, so that's another thing why when I found out about the foundation and about the brain tumor, it was just a connection. I was like, damn, my son, we went through this with my son. That's how everything came about with that. But it's tough, seeing those kids, and then every year we have a celebrity gala, so sometimes you see the kids that's there and they're doing okay, then the following year they're gone. They're not at the gala. They wind up dying. So yeah, it's tough for us.
That is tough. And I'm sorry to hear about your son, but it's just great to know that they have advancements in his condition,
Yeah.
So it's not as bad as even 20 years ago, it's not the same medication or treatments that they have available now.
Yeah, for sure, 1,000%. The foundation, we fighting hard to find this cure for those kids. It's we're gonna get it 1,000%. And it's just, it's for them to save them, because they don't, at the end of the day, these kids don't deserve to be dying at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, 7 years old. You know, they deserve a lifetime.
For sure. Yeah, that's rough. Now, guys, anybody that's listening, if you want to contribute or donate or see how you can volunteer, you can go to www.christianriverafoundation.org, and we'll be posting the video with you guys at the gala, as well as the story on our champ Silver. And so everybody can be more aware and knowledgeable of that, cause that you have.
Yeah, for sure. 1,000%.
And thanks for doing that.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, William Vargas, baby.
Yes, we do have William Vargas. He says, "What's up?"
Edgar.
Yes.
He said something else.
Oh, he said, "I've known Edgar since he was a kid." Wow. This is Coach Will.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He said from the he's from the Universal Boxing Gym, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I probably know him by face.
Queen Luis Colazzo.
He's on the he's training John Gotti III right now.
Oh yeah.
For the fight with Mayweather?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he's also a Florida Boxing Hall of Fame inductee for this year's class, which I hope we see both of you guys at.
Yes.
Right here in St. Pete, why not?
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
All right, we would love that. They put us to work, man. We're working.
When is the Hall of Fame inductee?
June 23rd, 24th, like that weekend.
Okay. Yeah, we should be there. So, and if I don't got to fight that weekend or something, we should be going for sure.
Well,
it's going to be over here in Florida?
Yeah, in St. Pete.
Oh, in St. Pete?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right at the Hilton Caroline.
Yeah, the Hilton Caroline.
Right across the bridge and Howard Franklin, and to the left, and you're there.
Yeah, I'll be touring cars around there.
Yeah, I bet
we got a tow truck over there, Pop. Repo in cars. So listen, man, y'all repo in cars.
Singing like I get around.
We do versatile system. I don't like to do that. I just like to help people.
Right.
Make me feel good. It made me feel like people. I like when you get there, people get happy. They be waiting 2-3 hours there stuck. Yeah. Right. It's like I'm like a doctor. Oh, how you feel? Oh, are you okay? Oh, what happened for your car? I'm gonna take you to the hospital right now.
You're sick, All right, we got
schoolboy.
Yeah, he's an NBA boxing champion, former champion. The kids are our future.
Definitely. I ain't got a dope song he just had made about the kids too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's William. That's Will. Oh, yeah, I know William. I
now you know Will.
Yeah, I know Will. Yeah, that's Will.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super happy right now because he just got the nod to get inducted. So he's super high up, and then plus he's gonna be helping, John Gotti with that exhibition.
Right.
And, it's just a lot of fun time for him right now.
Yeah.
Edgar, I gotta know, what is it like hanging with Fat Joe, and will he be in Orlando next week?
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming?
He's gonna be there. Yeah, he's coming. He's gonna be there.
The Terror Squad.
Yeah, man. Fat Joe, he's one of my mentors in my life. He tells a lot of good stories, and a lot of good, he gives me great advice on life, just like my dad, he's OG, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the guys that been there, done that, been through that road, and I'm not a stubborn dude, so I'm not young and trying to be I'm gonna do what I do. I like to listen and hear things and hear stories, because that way I don't got to go through that, So, but yeah, it's dope being with him, man. I seen him since I was a kid, 7, 8 years old, watching him on TV, music videos, MTV. You already know,
Yeah, he got the hits, man. He got all the hits.
Edgar got a nice song. I saw a video of Edgar rapping, man. What about the music, Edgar?
Yeah.
This man can
I
rap.
got a song. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it after my fight.
Oh, you got
I
another
don't
song?
want to put it out there yet, because then people start, they start chatting and thinking, oh, he's trying to be a rapper and all that stuff.
Yeah. I hear you. I mean, but you thought he sounded good?
Yeah, he sounded real good. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, Senior, his dad said, "Nah, get back to work. Get
That
back to the
what Pop said?
gym." Yes, I don't want to hear it. You gotta tell Fat Joe that
when
I
you
got
free
his
time, you do what you like to do, right?
right. Work, and then you got hobbies.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
like
a
my
hobby,
free time.
Everybody got a hobby. Somebody like to play golf. Somebody like to go surf on the beach. I like to ride jet skis. So
You?
Yeah, go fish, be in my boat. That's my hobby. That's like, I take my mind out. That's relax, peace on. And everybody, they choose some, some like to. Right?
Oh yeah.
You see, Roy Jones. Roy Jones did the. What's that?
Y'all must have forgot. There was
After the fight, I wanna get in the studio. I wanna do a song, but I wanna do a song like a motivational song, like some that where fighters could like play in the gym, or when you grinding somewhere, anything you grinding and you working hard and you want to play my song, and it's like it puts you in that zone to like get busy. That's what I want to do after my fight. I want to do a song like that.
Wow.
Hey, that would be amazing. It also could be a song for the kids.
Exactly. Something like that too. Like some motivational thing. Like talking about God and just just like really like in the zone. Like when you training or you waking up for work. You could play it when the kids are going to school. They could hear it.
Yeah, like something like that would be really inspirational. Could go a long way. But I was gonna say Fat Joe know Spanish Ray.
Oh, Fat Joe?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
If you see Fat Joe, tell him Spanish Ray said he loves him for free. Still.
for free.
Still.
Gotcha.
He does our Latin America show. Like he's on our full Latin show. Like they,
okay.
speakers.
Edgar, are you gonna be on that new boxing game, Undisputed?
Yeah, I mean, we signed the contract for that, right? I signed the contract for. I just haven't went into the.
Go get scanned.
Yeah, I haven't got scanned yet, but we signed the contract for it already. So,
man, that's.
I just gotta go out there. I gotta speak to my manager and see what's up with that.
Make sure they get your attributes right.
Yeah, I know they better put my
because they've been kind of tripping on some people's attributes.
You be like, damn.
So make sure they get it right.
Look this good too, man. They can't make me look.
I don't know. Edgar got a distinctive look. Like you have a distinctive look. Like when they see your face, everybody know that's Edgar. Yeah.
Edgar, I just want to say, man, it's a pleasure talking to you, man.
Thank you.
I feel like I like you more after talking to you, man. The things that you're about, man, you're so humble and foundation, man. You're so down to earth, man. I like you even more after having this conversation, even coming on here, talking with us, taking time, man. That means a lot to us, man. We really appreciate you and Pop. So much blessings, man. We'll be there next week, man, cheering you on.
Yeah.
We think, we got to be there. We got to be in the house with these Puerto Ricans.
Definitely.
You got to bring the flag.
They got. Last time they had like provided everybody with the flag.
Yeah, they had a flag on every seat.
Every seat had a flag. Like I didn't even have to look for one. I was like, yes. But okay, so this is Berlanga versus McCrory. We didn't even get to talk about his opponent. But we know it's gonna be a challenge. Hopefully it's going to elevate you even more in your profession and where you want to be in a year or two, just little chop up fights, as they call them. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
What round? 10 or 12 round, Edgar? 10 or 12?
It's a 12 round. The 12 rounder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it? It's for a belt?
Belt on the line?
Yeah, I got the WBO and the BO.
I didn't.
And we just prepping right now because we about to be in line with something big this year. Hopefully. So
Look at you already keep the secrets from us.
Yeah.
I want an exclusive when that comes out. I need that news. Well, That is Berlanga versus McCrory, February 24th, next Saturday. You can see it on
from
the
the night.
or you can be there in person, and that's in Orlando, Florida, at the beautiful CARIBE Royale. So thank you so much.
Thank
Tell
you,
everybody from
we
Matchroom
appreciate y'all.
what's up. Give us a job.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job, Eddie.
They need a job.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Pops. We appreciate you too.
Much love, y'all.
All right.
I'm very surgical, physical when I'm lyrical. So bad it now with medical, something critical. It's gonna take a miracle. Bright lights, but the spiritual written down like biblical. I finally reached the pinnacle. Yeah. Welcome to the house, the one they talking about. Word of mouth, the boxing playhouse. Without a